Hi friends, it is Leslie and welcome back to the Cozy Yellow Cottage. So today's video is going to be a little bit mixed up. We are going to hang out in the kitchen, hang out in the woods, and hang out on the sun porch. I got up early and while I was doing stuff around the kitchen, I decided that I wanted to add some more lights. I added the candle in here so that way I can turn out all the lights and just enjoy some Halloween ambiance. How cute is that? While I was in the kitchen, and yes, this was today, I put on one of my favorite Halloween movies, Halloween. Now, the truth is, I love this movie. I know it by heart, but I can only watch it during the daytime. So true. I don't think I could make it. If we had a full house, maybe, but otherwise, I want to watch it on a pretty morning. And while I was watching my movie and cleaning up, I had a pot of loaded baked potato soup cooking, and let me just tell you guys, this is amazing. I'm going to leave the recipe in the description box because it is fantastic. I loved it. So I had the kids out on the sun porch trying to do the October Halloween photo shoot with them, and they were not cooperating. No matter how many treats, Stanley will not wear a hat, period. He says no. And poor Charlotte was tortured wearing my hats, but don't worry. They got a lot of treats. But look how cute they are, and I did get a few cute pictures. I also wanted to bring you out into the woods with me. I finally got to take a walk at one of my favorite places the other day, and the leaves are just starting to turn. No, I wasn't walking that fast. I sped this clip up a little bit. Just wanted to show you how beautiful it is here. I love when the leaves fall like snow. I would have spun around in a circle, but I didn't want the woods to think I was crazy. Oh, it's just so magical. And speaking of magic, this is why I wanted to bring you out. So, have you ever heard of a tree wave? Where there is movement on a tree, but no wind? Nothing else moving but one little limb. I saw one the other day and it made me so happy. It's this little plant right here, and that one leaf is just waving away while nothing else around it moves. Now, what is that? Some say it's just a special air current, but I just think it's the tree waving at me. So keep your eyes open because you will see it. And when you do, you have to wave back. That's the rule. So when I came out for my walk, I wanted something. I was so hungry, honestly, but I didn't want to eat junk and waste my nice hike. So I stopped and got some fresh fruits, and I was going to make some candy corn fruit cups. Do you guys have this pineapple tool? It is amazing. You just kind of like screw it in and look what it does. Now I should have saved the juice, but I spilled it. I did my cups a little backwards, but I have pineapple, whipped cream, mandarin oranges that I did rinse off, and blackberries. And you should start with the yellow for the candy corn, which would have been the pineapples. But I did it a little backwards and started with the oranges. I added a little bit of whipped cream there, and then some blackberries, other known as spiders. Then I topped it with the pineapple, a little bit more whipped cream, and a candy corn. And that's it. And I didn't even feel guilty eating it. It was delicious. Okay, moving on to the sun porch, and I'm going to give you the Halloween tour. So before we start, I should mention that I really love the fall decorations out here this year. So I didn't want to sway too far from that. So I just took out a few things and incorporated a little bit more Halloween. The little boo ghost I made from clay. And then these two light up jack-o'-lanterns I think were from Amazon or possibly like CVS or something. Got some candy corn garland here. I think that was from Home Sense. And then you can see I still add a little bit of whimsy. There's the butterfly and there's eyeballs. There's an owl and my favorite squirrel drinking her coffee. Book page in the back actually came from a street vendor in Salem. And then I've got my Great Pumpkin book there. And those little peg people figurines that I painted a few years ago. The squirrel is still there with the feather, but there's a little jack-o'-lantern with it. Another ghost. And down here, I did put that big jack on the cake stand, and I love it there. It's so cute there. And if you see that welcome fall sign to the side there, I found that at the dollar store for $5. Over here on these shelves, I just added some of the dogs and costume figurines that I have, and then that little Dollar Tree pumpkin bag. Not a whole lot going on over there. But you can see my ghoul hanging up here. And my favorite jack-o'-lantern on the table. I got that at an antique store last year. This is my favorite wall, I think, period, this year. I love the window with the little bat picture. If you remember, I watercolored that a few years ago. And then I have the little ghost garland there with those yellow leaves. I just love it, everything about it. On the bed, there's lots of ghost pillows and Charlotte's ghosty blanket. It is covered with Charlotte hair. I'm not lying. I have the owls and the little glass jack-o'-lanterns hanging up there with the ghoul. And my favorite thing, and you know I say it all the time, is when the wind blows. I love when things start moving around out here. Okay, so let's see it at night. I promise it's not scary. Just lots of lights and lots of little faces looking at you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this small Halloween tour of the sun porch and the other October randomness that is here in this video. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. You guys know it always. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.